This movie sucks. It sucks, and I really don't want to talk about it, but I don't have much of a choice because I really can't skip movies in a marathon. So I guess let's just go over the stupid plot. Richard and Sue are getting married, and everyone's really excited about that dumb event, except for the groom, who's having some minor issues with focusing and possibly some commitment issues. They've really gotten into that much. Anyway, he discovers a mysterious pattern in various planets in space, discovering that an intergalactic visitor known as Silver Surfer is on his way to Earth, and that every planet the Surfer passes through eventually ends up dying in a way. Anyway, after an encounter with the Surfer, Johnny ends up being able to swap powers with the others, and he's having issues controlling this, as well as being able to touch his sister and family. And at the same time, Doctor Doom is attempting to be Doctor Doom for once, as he plans to overtake the powers of the Silver Surfer, but he still fails to be truly Doctor Doom. Are we done with the plot? Okay, this movie sucks, and here's a number of reasons why. First off, the most obvious thing in the movie is how they handle Galactus. For those of you not in the know, Galactus is the master of the Silver Surfer, and the one who ultimately destroys the planets. So the Silver Surfer is just his herald who tells him, hey Galactus, there's a good planet here you can be eating right now. And in comics, he's this big dude with a giant purple helmet, but in all truth, he does look different depending on what species is looking at him. If you look at him as a dog, you see him as something else. Look at him as an alien, you see him as something else, etc. But we humans see him as a giant dude in a giant purple helmet. He's not a giant fucking cloud. Yes, I call bull on the Galactus cloud thing. It's stupid and it really sucks, as if he's not really going to be this giant crazy dude who eats planets. Then why even have this? Yes, I get Galactus is this force of nature, but he's also a conscious will that's a force of nature. It also ties into how to defeat him at the end of the movie, which makes even less sense. The Silver Surfer makes a sacrifice to take out Galactus. But how does Silver Surfer have enough power to take out Galactus? Galactus would never be dumb enough to give a Herald enough power to actually fight him. Whenever Heralds have fought him before, they have weakened him in one way, shape, or another, by starvation or by poison. In this case, Silver Surfer takes on fully powered, mad, hungry Galactus by charging straight at him and blowing himself up. It's really, really stupid. On top of that, Galactus can easily take the powers back. He's done this before, giving and taking the power cosmic back and forth. He really does what he wants in order to satiate his hunger and maintain some form of cosmic balance. And here's another stupid thing. In the comics, Galactus, again, is his all-powerful cosmic force. He's essentially on the level of a god. Not the god, a god. Like basically there's Jehovah God up here above everyone else. Then there's Thor God as lower tier God. Galactus is like right below as a cosmic force of reality. Basically, he's meant to exist. Basically, in the comics, Galactus is never truly defeated. He's held back. Yes, there are characters that have killed Galactus, but these are like massively cosmic threats that are even more evil than Galactus is. Well, Galactus isn't really evil. He's just really damn hungry. Basically speaking, Mr. Fantastic has to hold Galactus at bay with the threat of the Ultimate Nullifier, a device that can destroy the entire universe if used improperly. Basically, Galactus isn't a threat that can be defeated. He's only held at bay temporarily, and you just tell him, hey, don't eat my planet. It's really dumb that, again, it's this giant cloud, not a cosmic force, and even if it's a cosmic force, how does the Silver Surfer get powers from it? It's never truly explained, and it's really fucking dumb. And there's the Doctor Doom subplot. It's, again, still pretty dumb. Its only purpose is to ultimately be at the very end of the movie where he serves the true final boss and nothing really more. Yes, there have been times Doctor Doom has stolen the Silver Surfer surfboard. At least twice. But, in both cases, Galactus has managed to defeat him. Well, in the first case, the second case, Mr. Fantastic managed to defeat him. In this case, they just use Johnny in order to beat him up, and then they get him off the surfboard. And then Mr. Fantastic subplot is really dumb. The whole him having commitment issues thing was discussed way too much in the last movie, and they're going back into this well again for this movie. It's just stupid. Ben doesn't really get to do much in this thing. Let's have attempt to punch stuff and failing, so black. And Sue, she's just there to be the chick. Again, doesn't really get to do much. Overall, this is a dumb movie, but I will give it one positive. The whole minor plot point of Johnny being able to swap powers with the other four is entirely stupid, but at least to a cool visual effect. I honestly would have preferred to see the four working together, like they should be as a family, and not Johnny with all four powers combined wailing on Doom. But it was a pretty cool visual effect. Overall, let's just say he got better when he finally became Captain America. Let's move on. Oh dear God, I don't know how, but they actually managed to make these movies worse. We'll talk about that when we get to Fan Four Stick.